jobs.
I have jobs.
So do I.
I have a job.
Oh, that's good.
I have 2.
So I'm a waitress.
How's that working out?
Pretty good. Pretty good. I make money.
What are your career aspirations?
Retire at age 30.
No, before that. Age 30.
Yeah, make a shit ton of money, however I have to. I'll cook meth.
That's a career.
No.
Become a stripper, I can teach you some moves.
I guess dream job would be entertainment journalism.
Sort of like this
Rolling
podcast.
Stone.
Yeah, like this podcast, or like mostly the podcast. Yeah.
Wow. So Lindsey has just admitted her career goals are this podcast.
Oh man.
But making money to do it.
Can you guys give us some money
Yeah,
so
we
Lindsey
need
can
some dough.
successfully have a career?
Be able to exercise my creativity and, sleep till noon.
Pay us some money so Lindsey can exercise and sleep till noon.
Right.
Okay.
So what's your career aspirations, Jamie?
My career aspirations? Well, I quite from the cactus.
Yeah.
I quite like where I'm headed with books, but I also like the sort of multimedia podcasty stuff as well. If I could do something with video and audio and books and entertainment in general, because I like comedians and I like musicians.
Yeah.
So like
authors.
this podcast.
Like this podcast.
Again, give us money.
This is like a really bad plug for giving us money.
So what are your career aspirations, Nicole?
I don't know. I kind of feel like I hit a quarter-life crisis where I don't hate my job, but I'm not getting fulfillment. I have degrees, but jobs aren't always out there. And
You're bringing the tone down,
Yeah,
man.
I mean,
I
okay, so
know.
let's talk about food service, because I mean that's a job that a lot of people have worked at some point in their lives, and like you just run into the strangest people. One of my coworkers got her ass slapped the other day. Yeah, it's like we're back in the 60s.
Wow.
Yeah.
Who, I mean, I'm not excusing it, but was it an older gentleman that did it and thought it was okay?
That lived through the 60s.
It was a middle-aged man who was eating with his wife.
Whoa.
What did his
Yeah.
wife do?
I don't know, I wasn't there, I just heard about it later. But what else has strange people?
I was the ID check at the library. Those are some strange people. Some
Downtown?
of those people. Yeah. That was kind of weird. You get some.
Well, I mean, you get some bros, right? Some frat bros.
Yes, I suppose so, but also just strange people because they have that position so that people wouldn't kill each other with axes because that was a problem for a while.
What?
And well, it was a problem once. And
For a while.
One time, same
for
thing.
that person in the stacks, I'm sure it traumatized them for a
Oh
while.
my god, the stacks terrify me.
Because they go like this.
Yeah, and then there's all the cages, and then it's so scary. Ooh, what would be the worst? What's the worst job you ever had?
Well, I guess folding maps wasn't that
Oh,
fun
I
because my
remember
fingertips went numb. 40 hours a week of that for 2
How many
summers.
paper clips did you get?
Paper clips?
Paper
cuts.
clips.
I have a huge collection of paper clips now. It's amazing.
I used to clean dirty cat boxes. Well, one time, one of the other volunteers couldn't do it, so I had like basically loads of cat poo dried on, smelly. But that was all for the cute kitty.
One was in a factory that produced plastic bottles in the middle of summer. We're talking like July. So, and there's no air conditioning, and like there's all this fire, and I kept setting things on fire, and these guys had to come over and get the plastic bottles out of the fire. And then the other one was doing phone surveys for a local politician. People aren't nice on the phone.
Oh, well, I did that for once.
I think someone called me the scum of the earth, and like, people are just rude. I'm not saying a message, like, why are you swearing at me, you know? Like, I'm not trying to change your mind, I'm just trying to figure out what your mind is.
Right?
And find your mind.
What's up, dude?
How about a worst interview experience? Job interview?
When I had to interview someone for a job.
Really?
I was just sitting in on it, and then my boss is like, Lindsey, you ask a question.
Oh, God.
I couldn't think of anything, so I'm like, if you were a fruit, What kind of fruit would you be?
Did you honestly
I did.
What
I
did
asked
they say?
watermelon.
Really?
Yeah, I don't remember the explanation behind
I'm
it.
seedy.
I guess. I don't know. How about you?
Me?
Yeah.
For fruit
Well,
or
no. Well, what was your worst interview?
I went to interview once and I got there an hour and a half early and I was really, really sick and it was February, so I had to like wander outside, and then I went in and the guy came, like, he sat down, he explained the job, and then he said, "Do you have any questions?" And I thought he meant like so far. And I was like, "Nope, not yet," because I thought we were going to have an interview now. And then while he was talking, like, someone bursts into his office and goes, "Hey, we're having a party!" And they got like champagne.
Sounds like an awesome place to work, dude.
And this is in HR though. And the guy's like, "Just a minute," and he walks out there, and like you can hear him yelling at them. And then he comes back and he's like, "Sorry about that. Okay, you can go now." And like I didn't answer any questions except for no, I don't have any questions yet.
Very unprofessional.
Really weird. Yeah, and
That's
I'm not
bizarre.
gonna name the company, but it's a big company, like one you've heard of.
My worst job interview was I basically called this place, set up an interview when no one was there, called again, set up another interview, and went and talked to the hostess and no one was there.
Weird.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
That was jobs.
That was
Jobs.
jobs.
And hope you're all employed this season.
Yay! Unlike my dad, unfortunately.
I'm bringing down the mood again.
But my dad is
Puppets
awesome.
on Jamie. Where's my hand? I want to make
Little
shadow
bunny
puppets on Jamie.
Hopping through the forest.
I'm speaking an alligator.